Sorry. Greetings and good day, New York sports fans. Anthony Harris with you on this 18th day of August 2010 on The Fan. And I want to talk to you about all 9 of our New York professional sports franchises and the 4 leagues they play in. I believe that it's time they raise their game. Now, of course, the Yankees are excluded from that because they're in a different epoch, a different stratosphere. The Giants, even, over the last decade, what they've given us, that surprising Super Bowl win over the Patriots, they get a pass. But for the rest of the teams, they don't get a pass. I think it's time for the New York teams to start playing like they represent New York. Think about it for a second. Everyone talks about the salary structure in baseball, but we know that the Florida Marlins won a World Series. And look at the Minnesota Twins with Terry Ryan, who is no longer the general manager of the team, but ironically, he was with the Mets back when they won World Series back in the 80s. He drafted Joe Mauer and Justin Morneau. So clearly, they can win, and the Twins have a good franchise. They're leading the American League Central as we speak. And take a look at the Tampa Bay Devil Rays with Andrew Friedman and the job he's done. Granted, B.J. Upton and some of those guys may leave, Evan Longoria, Carlos Pena, but they got him first, and they've done a good job with him. And one other thing, think about New York for a second. When you win in this town, you're remembered. Even the obscure guys, John Starks, his dunk, that's remembered. So many other guys, Bobby Nystrom, as I said, he's remembered. Look at the Giants, David Tyree, he's remembered. When you win in this town, you're remembered. But also think about it too, in this town, when you win big, you can get a bar at any table anywhere in New York. Look at Messier, look at Namath, look at Phil Simms. You get a table anywhere in this town and you can win anywhere. So they say New York is a city so nice they named it twice. On Broadway, they weren't talking about Oshkosh or somewhere in Maine. New York is the place where you win, you make it big. And it's time our teams do a better job.